Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. Hook 'em horns, man. Um, John Mateer, I talked about him quite a bit in my Oklahoma and Texas prediction videos. And I actually have Oklahoma beating us this year because of this guy. Let me talk about him, actually. He's a really good football player. He reminds me a lot of Cam Ward. And ironically, he came from the same place Cam Ward did before he went to Miami. Washington State, very productive quarterback, good arm talent, very accurate with the football. Deep throws are amazing. Not very turnover prone. Very mobile in the pocket. Can evade sacks. Can run downfield and make big plays with his legs. Really good third down passer. The whole package, and he can actually escape tackles, getting sacked. That's good for Oklahoma. Given that Oklahoma's main problem last year was offense, quarterback play, offensive production in general. Um, Oklahoma, I think, is going to be really good this year solely because of him. Hopefully, he stays healthy because, I don't want to see players get hurt or anything like that. I'm a Texas guy. I don't like Oklahoma, but not to the point where I want to see someone get hurt. It's not cool. Um, he's a really good player. Now, granted, he didn't do that in the SEC what he did, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, a good player is a good player. If you got talent around you, especially like Oklahoma with all those receivers and running backs like they do, and what I think will be an improved offensive line. Not great, but I think it'll be good enough to hold off defenses from grabbing him and tackling him, sacking him, forcing turnovers against him. I think Oklahoma's in for a special year with him playing. And Brent Venables, this is his fourth year at Oklahoma, so, he's only beaten Texas once. Now, granted, in both those losses, he didn't have much good quarterback play. Dylan Gabriel was there for his first year, but he didn't play against Texas because he was hurt. I remember that. That's why it was a bad loss like it was, really. Um, I have a bad feeling. I'm a Texas fan. I have a bad feeling that that guy's going to be a good player, and he's going to make some plays against everybody, including us. And what helps him, what makes this worse, is for Texas fans or any fan of a team that's playing Oklahoma. Oklahoma had a really good defense last year. I wouldn't be shocked if they had a top 10 defense. I know there's some YouTubers and other ESPN slash college football experts thinking Oklahoma's going to have a top 10 defense. I agree with those guys, actually. Venables has been building that defense slowly, especially in his second year. The jump from the first year to the second year, the defense played a lot better, and it was noticeable. And this past year, it showed. More stops, more takeaways, pick sixes, scooping scores. Defense just played better, kept them in some games that they should have been blown out in because the offense couldn't produce anything. But with John Mateer, and this is my prediction on John Mateer, if he stays healthy, Oklahoma's defense plays anywhere near as good as last year. I think they'll be better. Oh my goodness, they might not just win the SEC and make a playoff run. They might win the whole thing. Yeah, I said it. I'm being honest. John Mateer is a scary guy. I expect him to play really well. So there you have it. Oklahoma's going to be on the rise. John Mateer is going to be why.